Hi, we'd like to welcome you to Jesus People USA.
JPUSA is an intentional Christian community that lives in the Uptown neighborhood of Chicago.
The community is made up of a wide variety of members who have come together to share life, faith, and resources with one another.
The goal is to live out our Christian faith in a communal setting, to disciple one another towards a deeper understanding of God, and to serve and minister to the poor in our city. Living in community is sort of like living in a small town in the middle of a big city, except we all live in one giant building.
Each member lives in a small apartment on one of the floors in our 10-story building.
Some people share their rooms with a roommate. Married couples have their own rooms.
And kids have a room nearby down the hall. Every floor has common spaces, like living rooms and kitchens. On the first floor is a cafeteria where 3 meals a day are served to community members and guests. Each member participates in cleaning up and doing chores. Some members are cooks,
Accountants,
mechanics,
graphic designers,
t-shirt printers,
warehouse workers,
and baristas.
Jesus People has several businesses, and that's how the community supports itself. The money that we make from our businesses goes into a common fund from which we pay our collective expenses.
This pooling of resources allows us to administer and participate in one of the largest homeless shelters in Chicago, Cornerstone Community Outreach. Many community members staff or volunteer at CCO, as well as advocate for the homeless, displaced, and marginalized in the city of Chicago.
JPUSA has also designated the top 3 floors of their main building as friendly towers, which consists of about 100 low-income apartments for people over the age of 55.
They share the building with JPUSA, but have their own separate dining room on the first floor.
And a lounge on the 9th floor. It's important for the community for us to provide a place where the elderly can live independently with dignity and respect. Many visitors and guests pass through the doors at 920 West Wilson. Travelers, couch surfers, and interns have come to be a part of community as well. Individuals of all ages and backgrounds come to learn skills that are helpful in continuing their careers.
Interns usually visit for a while and stay with a host family in our Eastwood house.
Phew. After 8 weeks, they move back into the main building, and after 12 weeks, an individual can decide whether or not they want to stay or if they want to take what they've learned and move on. Part of the internship includes volunteering in the main kitchen, in the dish room, or house maintenance.
Interns are also encouraged to participate in evening classes and mentoring with community members during their stay. For a majority of community members, this unconventional life is just life.
JPUSA is husbands, fathers, wives, mothers, children, individuals from all walks of life. Our lives include getting up, exercising, brushing our teeth, going to work, eating, playing, socializing, the same way that most people do.
And in the midst of all this is prayer, encouragement, study of the Bible, and Christian fellowship, all in a giant house full of people.
It can be both rewarding and challenging. The depth of friendships and relationships in community living is difficult to find anywhere else. Along with that, though, comes the challenge of really knowing others and being known.
Having your life intertwined so deeply with so many other people allows you to see how your actions affect the lives of others in a profound way, thus hopefully encouraging compassion and a deeper relationship with God.
First and foremost, we are Jesus people. Every community member, guest, intern, or visitor who comes through our house has their very own story and journey with God.
JPUSA is a church that tries to form itself after Christ's example. This includes looking a little bit like the early church of Acts 2:44 through 46. All the believers were together and had everything in common. They sold property and possessions to give to anyone who had need. Every day they continued to meet together in the temple courts. They broke bread in their homes and ate together with glad and sincere hearts, praising God and enjoying the favor of all the people. And the Lord added to their number daily those who were being saved.
If you'd like to come by for a visit, for a weekend spiritual retreat, a month visit, or even a gap year to serve with us at JPUSA, go to our website, jpusa.org, for a visitor application. Or if you'd like to bring a group to serve with us at CCO or in our neighborhood, go to JesusPeopleMissions.com for information and an application. Thank you and God bless.